We are live. Hello and good evening, and welcome everybody to the Suarez live stream. We are 100% live and ad free if you're watching it live on YouTube, and we're also simultaneously broadcasting over onto Instagram as well. Now, as you may have seen in the social feeds, I promised you an exclusive reveal. I'm so super excited with what you're about to see. This is where it all starts. I can't wait to show you. Let's just get on with it. I'm going to grab Instagram as well, because something lies around the corner here, and I want you both to see it. And I'm going to count you in on 3, 2, 1. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is. We've been taking pictures of it all week. Instagram, I'm going to give you a better look in just a second. But hey, how about that, folks? There we go. Look at the scale of this thing. Okay, it's a brand new painting. I've called it, excuse me, this is not the time to get a coffee. Tubular Spells. I think Henry DeHaan came up with that name. So thank you, Henry, if you're watching. There it is in all its glory. In this orientation, it's 3 meters, just over 3 meters wide by just over 2.1 meters tall. But it's got infinite variations. Isn't that just a wonderful thing? I put it live on my website. You can go and see it. My colleague Adrian will go and put a link into the chat over on YouTube. Let's go and take a little bit of a closer look before we get things underway this evening, folks, because I really want to show you, there we go with the lights on, just how epic those paint swirls are. Don't they look fantastic? Oh, where's he? Oh, he's off. Aidy's just gone round the corner. Have we missed him? Where is he? Is he go? Oh, there he is. What's he got on his back? Have you got a back? No, where are you going? Come back here, man. Where's he gone? Oh, he's off for the night. Bye, mate. Oh, shocking. Just can't get the staff, can you? I don't know. Right, let's go and have another look at that. We just wanted to show you how epic that looks, especially with the spotlights on. Isn't that wonderful? Has he come back yet? I don't even know if he has. There we go. Look, you can see what's going on here as I come in and give you a little look. There we go. The paint still looks fluid. It still looks like it's wet, but it isn't. And can you imagine how amazing these are going to look when they're even turned around as well? This was the halo paintings. This is what took us 3 live sessions to create, and we finally got them stretched around the frames. They look absolutely magnificent. I am so incredibly excited by them. Never done anything like this before. Who knows if we'll ever do anything like it again? But I hope you'll agree, folks, that does look pretty incredible. The quality and the finish is absolutely exemplary. And when I say they are flawless, I mean they are absolutely flawless. There you go. Let me know what you think of that, guys. Let's just have one more quick look around, and then we're going to get the stream started, because I am painting live in front of your very eyes this evening, and I can't wait to get going. But I was just so excited that we just couldn't wait to show you what we've been up to this week, finishing off this gargantuan painting, this incredible set of 4. And I say, if I ask Adi nicely, he'll pop a link to that in the chat, and then you may even go and have a look at that while we're putting the rolling the credits. So there we go, guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll get ourselves back to the pod. And in the meantime, we'll run the intro. All right, so we're now about to put the extract on. There is no elegant way, is there, to enter back into the building, but hey-ho, I am back here now. There we go. Normal service resumes. Just couldn't wait to show you that, everybody. Thought you might want to have a little look. Right, my microphone might go off now. 3, 2, 1. Right, 1 2 1 2. We're back in the room. Fantastic. Okay, let me know if you enjoyed looking at those 4 paintings. Tubular Spells, what it's called. Keep an eye out for that, because we're going to be posting some videos of it on social media in the coming days, and we're going to give our patrons a look at it before anybody else. So we're going to be recording you guys a video, and you can see it before in more detail before anybody else gets it. Talking about patrons, by the way, what we're about to what we're about to unveil for what we're about to receive, amen. What we're going to reveal tonight is groundbreaking again. We've upped the stakes. We've done it again in the most spectacular fashion. We've created a new machine. I can't wait to show it to you. It's about 30 seconds away, and I'm going to reveal it because that's what we're going to paint on tonight. So much to get done. Let's just get on. We know the camera's working. There's only 2 cameras left, isn't there, buddy? Which is overhead. Let's do overhead and say hello. Overhead's great. Fantastic. Yeah, let's move on. PTZ cam over there. What's up? Yeah, I've got to get up now. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Roam cam we've done already. Fantastic. It's going to give us some amazing views. Remember, Instagram, you can go and see us on YouTube. Just hit the link in my bio. You can't go wrong. Now then, would you all like to see what is underneath this yellow piece of fabric? Would you like to? Of course you'd like to see it. I want to introduce you to something we're going to be using tonight. It's never been done before in the history of humankind and the universe. I promise you now. Are you ready, folks?
I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready!
Right. This is Adie's pinnacle of achievement. It is mind-blowing. It's astronomical. It fits in the palm of my hand. Let's give Adie some YouTube and some Instagram love, shall we? Because he's sweated the small stuff. Here we go. I'm going to count down in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! There it is. Mini-Me. We've called it Mini-Me. Why is it Mini-Me, Ed? It's a spin machine. It could very well be the smallest one in existence. I don't know. I'm sure there are cake turntables that are smaller, but this one...
I dare anyone to tell me that there is a smaller spin machine in existence than that one you have in your hand. Sorry, in the palm of your hand.
There. In the palm of my hand, folks. There it is. You've seen it.
In the palm of Ed's hand.
There you go. And it is fully portable, fully electric. I'm just about to switch it on, and I'm gonna. There's the proof of the pudding. Look, there's the start-stop button, and there it is, spinning. How amazing is that? A fully portable, battery-operated, world's tiniest electric spin machine. Okay. Now let me show you, compared to the other one, just how big that is. Can we do it over here? Let's go round cam, buddy. Spinomatic, little Spinomatic. Can you see that? Look, it's teeny tiny thing. You thought the other one was cool. Oh no, this one's the coolest of them all. Let's get it onto the canvas, folks. This is what we're going to be using tonight. And as you can see, the top is white. We haven't even used it yet. We are going to use it right here, right now. I'm going to start on this canvas. Goodness only knows what's going to happen. I don't know. This, like so many other things, is experimental. It's cutting edge, and we're not afraid to mess it up live in front of you all. So I'm just going to center this off now. 53. And then we're going to put some paint on, folks. We are also... That's not right, is it? We are also going to do lots of shout outs as we go on. 54. I've got to figure out where the center is. I haven't even done this yet. No, it's no good cutting out, mate. Sorry, let me just sort this out because Eddie keeps cutting out. Yes, will do, mate. Will do. Right, I'll put that in my pocket. Right, we'll just get that centered up, and then I'll explain what's going on. We've got 120 centimeter canvas. Perfect. And these are going to have a finished size of 100 centimeters. Right, that's in the center. Now the size of the base, sorry, the size of the top think, is it 170 mil, I think. Is it? No, 200. Right, 200 millimeters. That's all it is, 20 centimeters. And the other one is, I think, 350. Or might be even more than that. Yeah, 350. That was a good guess. So we are 150 millimeters smaller on the top, which should now allow us to get a much smaller footprint. That's the whole point. Halos are amazing. The paintings are so good. That's how we did the one outside you've just seen. But I want to get smaller ones because I live in a tiny house. I haven't got space to put one of my own. So if I want one, I've got to paint smaller ones. And that's what we're going to do. We've got a matte black canvas here. We've got a semi-gloss white over there. And we've got a normal gloss amalgam of two lovely blues. I've already set my paints up. So we're going to go with red, black, white, silver on this one, where you're looking at now. We're also going to go on the blue one, if we get a chance to do it, that is. We're going to go with white, pink, Boston blue, Piaggio green, and lime. If we get a chance on that. And follow me all the way over onto the white one over here. We'll be doing duck egg blue. We'll be doing two kinds of purple. And we're doing some green on that one as well. So some interesting colour combinations tonight. That's the principle. That's what we're going to aim for. We're going to start with the one in the middle. I've no idea what's about to happen. But like with everything we do, folks, I guess we're going to find out. Right, okay. Right, so are you going to put a spin machine on? Oh, so, yeah, I've just had to look at the comments. Paul are asking, are we going to put a spin machine on the spin machine? Well, it is interesting. Another one of our patrons did ask that earlier on in the week, so we are tempted to do that. We just have to make sure that the spin machine doesn't fall off, of course. Right, okay. So, this is going to go in, first of all. I think we're going to put some red in. I'm excited to get going now. I'm quite nervous as well because I don't quite know what's going to happen. So I think we'll need putting a splosh of red on, and we're just going to have to see, just to see how it pans out, I guess, aren't we? Right, okay. Now Edie's just moved away out of control just for a second. So bear with me, folks. I am going to get this started up. Right. Okay, so let's get a little bit on. Yeah, thanks, buddy. When I answer that one, I can quote that. Yeah, sorry, Eddie was just doing something for us outside. Right, okay, buddy, are we ready? Should we just do it?
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
We've got the first ones coming off. It's happening. It's working. Yes. Adi, you are a genius. Give yourself a round of applause, my friend. Okay, so far so good. Right. Okay, we've got some red on. Now, I'm going to go for some black. We're going to do the same again. Now, this is a gloss black, so of course it's going to have a bit of a contrast to the matte black. So I'm just going to stop this. All right. I'm going to put some on the other side. Yeah, I know we'll get red drips, mate. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So let's expand the speed a little bit. So far so good. It's working. It's definitely working. We've got some dots coming off. I can see them. Lovely, lovely. We've still got a little hint of the red coming off as well. So this is quite exciting. I think this one's going to be quite rough and ready, this one. Now I've got to judge the volume of paint here. So let's bring this down. And where we got the red dots in the center, I'm going to make it very slow and see if we can get, there we go, some equivalent of some black dots as well. And then we're going to crack out the silver. Now I'm going to try and spin the silver and the white a little bit faster, and I'll probably do them in a circle. And this is going to be interesting because it's also going to hit with the red and the black as well. So if I actually just put that down, is anything going to come off the black? It may not, actually. Oh, I don't care. It's fine. Right. Okay, so far so good. We're going to get these two colours on, then we'll do some shout outs and find out what you're all thinking. Let's go for the white. I'm going to put white into two areas. We're still on PTZ, buddy, yeah? Right, microphone's cutting out, headphones cutting out again. Oh, sorry, mate. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, right. Let's run. Oh, come on, come on. Ah. Yes! Look at that! It's a Roman candle! I've created a Roman candle with paint. We've got it spinning, folks. Oh, this is what we got out of bed for, wasn't it? Here we go, look. Fun with Paint 2.0. Let's leave that running. Actually, I'll come down 2 clicks, just because we've got a really nicely defined area. Can you see that? That's looking really nice, actually. I've got one more click. This is I just can see that edge. That's fine. I don't want to go any more than that. I've got to try and bend down and find out what speed. 52. It's 52, folks. Nice. Me, likey like. So somewhere around maybe 42 is where the silver's going to go. What do you think to that? Now the white's still coming off. Right, let's prep the silver. Oh, I like this. This is good fun. We'll get the silver on, then we'll do some shout outs. I might have to get some more red as well. Oh boy. Right, okay. Well, it's working. It is working. Let's bring that down. Where are we going to go? Let's go 43. Come on, come on. Where's it going? I'm going to have to take a chance at 43. Just about see where that's going. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Aidy telling me where he can see that. So we're going in with the strip with the circles now. Now, is that going where? Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. I'm just probably going to need a lot more of it. Okay, that's good. So we'll keep that consistent. I think I can see that. Yes, I can. Very much constellations in the heavens. Let's come round this way. I think we're going to have to get a lot more red on this. That's fine. Let's see if we can redefine that silver. I know if the Rita's watching. We've mentioned silver for a few weeks now. Well, we've actually got some on at last. Look at that. That's a lot of silver. Oh yeah, that's coming off a tree. So slightly more will give us a band between silver and the white dots at the edge. That's getting a bit risky there, isn't it, folks? So I think I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, now the white and the silver do look a little bit the same, even though there are some textural differences, but that's fine. It's just the start. Now we've got one called traffic red at the moment. Let me have a look at my other reds just while that's spinning. Can't afford to lose this at the moment, can we? So I'm just going to carry on with this, guys, just so I can get this right. It gives us a bit of breathing space when I've done this, because then we're in a position of going, yes, it works, and we're happy. Now, Insta, I know you can't really see it, so let's pull you guys over here, see if I can show you what's happening down there. We're going to lower you down on the tripod. Let's get you a little bit closer to the action so you can see what's going on. There, that feels a little bit better. We stood on the canvas, but nobody cares. There we go. So far, okay, not too bad, not too bad. Right, okay, red it is. We're going to go in with a deeper red this time. And let's get the lid off that. I think we'll go exactly as we've just done with the circle. Okay, and now I need to go up a little bit, don't I? Right, so controller, excuse me. So 47. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Think we got it. Think we got it. Oh, just caught the edge. Darn it. That's all right, because at the moment we're going to cover that up in the middle. You see where I've just spilt it. But we've got the red in, look. We managed to get the red, which is great. So, how's that looking? It's looking okay. Yeah, I like that. Right, so I think we still need to get a drop more in, so let's put some more in. Different colour reds. It's red number 2. Just dropped a little in the middle, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. This is the experiment. That's nice. That's building up some red. Okay, cool. Right, so let's slow that down. Let's slow it right down into the middle and see what we've got. So far so good. Let's see if I can monitor that. Because the next thing I want to see how close in we can get. Okay. So I think what could be quite cool here, let me switch that off. Let's see what drips off. I'm going to do a line of white. Now, I want to just give, I hope we're all enjoying this. I know there'll be a lot of comments coming out. We're going to have a look at that in just a sec. But as you can probably appreciate, folks, got to move fairly quickly on this. Now, I want to give the top just a little wipe. Like I say, we're learning as we go in here. Let's just get rid of some of that excess. That's fine. Now I'm going to get myself a couple of skadooshas of white on here, like we did previously. Just want to get that on. And then after this, because we're going to let this drip off on the inside. Yes. Haha. Got it, mate. Got it. There we go. Right. Okay. Perfect. Let's leave that. Got to change gloves. Right then. Right. Okay. Who's first through the door? Veronica. Thank you for your lovely comment, Veronica. That was great. Zane says good day. And we've got Cameron. Hello. And Sandy and Funny Fox says hello to the Swarzian crew. Can't live without you guys anymore. Thank you, Sandy. That's very nice. Pollyanna, enough time to make a cuppa. Tomiko says hi. Hello. Laurie says looking forward to this. And the Rita from New York City. Hello. Attila, good evening to you. And Hola to Nelson, who's in Sao Paulo. V says hello. And where are we? Lucia, hola. Paula, they look amazing. Thank you very much. And we got Blanca Diaz. Hello. Sean Collins is here. Great to see you, Sean. And who else have we got? Who haven't I said hello to? Philomenia, fabulous. The circle ones, yes, indeed. So back, Jim Fisher, I have a cake spinner, but it's manually operated. Well, our cake spinner is 30 centimetres, so we're officially smaller than our own cake spinner. Be interesting to know what yours is. Can you make an X and you get to the centre easy? Yes, Bacco, but I haven't had time. Jim, careful it doesn't take off. I hope not. Alan Hillier, good evening. Oh, Jackie Bouvet, oh my gosh, made it from Canada, as Miss Prissy is also here as well. And Daniel, Starfish, Not Coconut, Oteran. Have you ever put 2 paint colours in the cup? Yes, but it turns out horrible, so I don't tend to do that. Angel says OMG. And touchscreen Spinamatic, not quite touchscreen, Jackie. Jim says, reminds of Dammy Dodger. What do enamel paint smell like, says Funny Fox? A cross between pear drops and solvent. Yeah, it's pleasant and unpleasant all at the same time. How about making the spinner plate center axis hole offset for alternate passes and contrasting effect? Interesting, Sean, actually. Oh, Adie's going to come on and answer that one.
Hello, because obviously Jim said, what did Jim say? Too technical for Ed. That's why I'm here, Jim. So yes, what I'm actually going to do is I've already got preparation to alter this one as well, to do modifications, a little bit like the other one, where we're going to have tops that we can take off and put on various different types. And yes, I could make an offset one, I could make a slightly oval or slightly offset, so on and so forth. We could make square, triangle, octagon, we could do all sorts. So that's going to be my next port of call, is making a top for this that we can put anything and everything on there, to be honest. So, but again, as everything is, it's always experimental. This was about Ed wanted to make halos smaller than the smallest halos we've made. And he's literally just done that with the white one. That is the smallest halo ring we've made so far.
Thanks, buddy. Yay to Silver, heard her name. Rita, yes, had to stop working. Oh, good you did. Glad you did. Lynn, hi guys. Daniel, Candy Cane Dreams, absolutely. Hi, Danielle. Larry, hi, Larry. Larry and Deb in Pennsylvania. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Gagagulalia, is that it? Bonsoir tutta dall'Italia. Grazie mille. Great to have you here. And Emmanuel, good evening all round. I can't even get my gloves on, I'm not excited. Who else haven't we said hello to? Okay, Lucia, yeah, we did say hello. Let me just get to the bottom of the list. Claudia, hello Claudia, and Eric. Hello Eric, our good friend. Long time since watching live. Can you provide a link to the spinner tool you're using? Eric, I would love to, but unfortunately this is the only one we have in the world. We have been asked to provide details about the spinner or schematics, but with so many of these things we'd love to do that, but it's just a question of time. You know, drawings, technical lists of materials, how to do it. You know, we're so busy anyway. We'd love to be able to give you details of how to produce your own. We could probably talk through it on a separate live at some point if you're interested. Maybe we can do that and talk through some of the tech. We'll have a techie hour, but actually providing the actual components and giving you all numbers and everything and how to put it all together. Just I wish we had the time for it, Eric, but thank you for asking the question. Pollyanna Arts, triangular will be lovely. Yes, like AD said, we've got all kinds of ideas. We're just trying to find the time to be able to put them into practice. Right, okay, so the only thing here that we've lost, folks, is the black. Now, this is a gloss black going on to matte black, so we will see it. And I'm going to try and get this as the last application on here, look. Somewhere about there. Now, we were 52, we were 43, so I'm going to go maybe 37 on the spin, see if I can get it on there. There's white still coming off, so we're going to get a kind of an off-grey kind of colour, which is going to be interesting. I can still see the white. So let's see how close I can get with the black. Probably ruin it now. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. I think we got that. It might be a bit difficult to see, but I can definitely see it. It might just require a little more of a volume, so I think we'll do that. The speed is good. The location is good. Let me just bring it down one click. Carefully does it, Ed. Don't mess it up. Oh, I love this tool so much. You can literally see it pouring off as I put it on, if that makes any sense. Right. Yeah, we've definitely got a ring forming. So I'm going to do that again. Got the ring now. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that so far. Yeah, I think that's probably done. Now the only thing I want to do, I think I got pretty good so far, didn't I, with how small the rings can be. So let's final thing now while I get the paints prepped on the other one. How low can I get the speed? We're going down really low. Don't think there's any paint left on this now. But I'm tempted to do just a black ring in the centre. Shall I have a go with that, mate? Shall I see if I can do a black ring in the centre?
Do it! Just do it!
Right. Tense times. Come on, my beauty. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, anytime you're ready. We're on a live stream. Right, maybe one click up then. Oh, it's got to be coming off any second now. Come on. You've all tuned in to watch paint dry. Ah, come on. Is it coming off? Why can't I say? No, it actually isn't coming off. No. Ah. There you go. I saw the first drop too. I think I was so tentative with how much I put on. Now, if I slow it right down, while we get prepped for the next one, who's up for another one, folks? Should we do another one? I think we've got to. Yes, there's just... Come on, I just want a few. Oh, it's taking its sweet... Yes, it's taking its sweet time coming off. Now, theoretically, that should just cover the footprint of the actual thing itself. Well, that is definitely working, so that's fine. Right, okay, let's move the cameras around. Let's get ready to do the next one. I think we'll do the white one next. So let's... we're going to prep you kind of here, Insta. There we go, guys, because hopefully we're going to see that one next. While that's spinning, let's have a look at roam cam, shall we, buddy? Let's do the old roam cam. Well, there we are. Look, we're just getting a few dots of black. Now, what I could do, I'm just going to grab a scraper. Andy's had a good idea. I'm just going to scoop it off. Yeah. Let's see if I can force it off the edge a bit. Oh, maybe I just need to put some more on them. Oh, there's a few. We only need half a dozen drips, don't we? That's all. And then there we go. And then I'll switch machines. I mean, switch canvases. That's it. Just force it off a little bit. I just didn't want to go mad. There we go. Oh, come on. Just a couple more. Okay. Right. Okay. So there we go. Now we can have a proper look. Here we go. Look. Well, we've successfully got the first one done. That's my learning curve. Looking really good. Spinomatic doing its job.
Is that learning curve or learning circle or learning halo?
He's good, isn't he, eh? He's funny. He's good. I like it. Right, okay, let's do number 2. Let's stick that back on the tripod. Let's get these, let's get it moved around. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I hope Saturn is pretty flattered, yeah. Right, well, okay, that's good. So far, so good. Let's get that switched off. Let's get him off. Yay! I'm going to give the top a little wipe, a little spray and a little wipe. Let's take 5 seconds to breathe. To breathe, everyone. We've actually got one in the bag. I'm happy about that. Let's give this a bit of a wipe off, because that's going to help us when we next do the next one. Okay, right. There you go. Bet you didn't think on this Wednesday/Thursday morning you'd be watching a guy wiping paint off something. Oh, Alan's suggesting a cone-shaped table. There you go, mate. There's your next challenge. How about one that is suspended, which doesn't have a base?
So what you just said, suspended, I had thought about that somehow, making that sort of upside down so that I can make the disc smaller. I have thought about that, yes.
Okay, fantastic. I might have guessed because our brains never stop, do they, mate? Right, okay, so first halo down, second one on the go. And base is... Nope. Fatal schoolboy error. I'll put it down on the bench. It's got paint on it, so now the feet has got paint on it. Right, so let me just wipe my feet, folks. Nothing that can't be resolved with a bit of thinners. Excuse my derriere in the air. Right, okay, 52 and 53. That's my measurements. Let's just get him in the centre. And then we'll do the second one, folks. And if we've got enough time, we will, do the blue one, which is going to be quite interesting. Yes, Daniel, we'll cue that in for one with colours when I've got some gold. I'm just waiting. I'm out of stock of gold at the moment, so I'm trying Trying to wait for that to come back into stock. Suppliers run out at the moment, so we are waiting on the gold. 54. Guess I take better movement. Spot on. Let's just check that. 52. Good question, Funny Fox. Thank you. Do you arrange your paints in a particular order on the shelves? Is purple always in the same place? Pretty much, yeah. I just get used to sticking certain colour groups. You know, where red, purples, we're going into pinks, then blues is always at this end. And then the tops we have the 2.5s, and then we go yellows into green. So looking at the weather forecast, and over in your yellow, and the green will be slight periods of low pressure, resulting in high winds from a northeasterly direction. Yeah, good question actually. Yeah, thank you for asking that. No one's ever asked me that before. Okay, right. Okay, so next up, right, what have we got? So, lids are done. Let's make sure everybody can see this. We've got Roadcam in a sensible place. Instagram, I think we've got you in a sensible place to see that. I'm just going to switch my time lapse around. And then we're going to do the same again, but we're going to go some different colours this time. And I say if we've got enough time, we'll do the blue one. I don't know if we will have, but hey ho, things seem to be going well so far. Can't even see the screen, but let's press play and see what happens. Right, okay, first colour then. First colour, my friends, is... Which camera are we on, buddy? Purple.
Is that purple? Purple. And, oh, the top's nice and clean, ready for some purple. Nice.
Nice.
Right, okay. Let's do this. Let's get some on. Let's get some on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some on both sides. Let's see what happens now. So we're going with blobs. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Ed. Easy, Tiger. Right, run. Here we go. Big ones round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, Ed. Ooh, small ones in the centre. Yes. We've got some purple on. It is working. I'm liking that a lot. Right, okay. With that theme going on, we need to get some more purple on now, and this has got to be spun up because I want to get purple all the way around the outside. This is a gorgeous metallic purple. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I'm going to have to be very careful of now, I'm going to have to... I don't want any more drops after this, do I? Because I want to do that, but larger around the outside. So let's see if I can get that done next. I'm going to have to stick my... No, I need a little piece of kitchen roll. Okay, let me just get that. Thank you, Funny Fox. I'm not sure I got a career as an artist, let alone as a weather presenter. I'm joking, but thank you for that. Right, okay, we've got, that's actually quite nice. It's depositing. I could do the one going over here, but the dots aren't going to go where I want them to, are they? They're just going to go randomly wherever there's paint and physics involved. So let's give that a little wipe itself. This is so that when I stop it, I'm not going to get any immediate ingress very close in. So let's stop that. I want to do the same again, but in the darker purple. So we're going to cover the same tracks. Oh no, it's the same purple. Oh shoot. Oh, actually, yeah, it's the same one. Right, I meant to do the light metallic. Oh well, this is going to be fun. Right, here we go. Right, who was asking if I mix two colours together? Sorry. Right, well there's the answer. I do now. Right, okay, yeah, so this is quite interesting now, isn't it? Now let's grab some more of that. Let's do some lines. Oh yes, that's quite a different effect actually, isn't it? It's rather interesting. Okay, so I don't want to go any faster than that. Let's bring it down a little bit. Can you see okay on road cam? Okay, fine. So we've got 2 purples on there now, but that light purple is one I want to investigate a bit more. So we're going on with the rings again. Now, Mini-Me spin machine will no doubt turn up in different guises as the months press on. So we may have different tops like triangles, as Adi said, and other stuff like that. So I'm sure this is going to be a staple of what we do here at some point or another. Let's just leave that to spin for a sec. See lots of purple on. Happy with that.
And me.
Right, so when I can just see that that has pretty much finished doing what it's doing, I think this could be, yeah, so rather than doing all those circles like we've just done, maybe we go heavy on the inside. That could be quite interesting. Let's reverse this a little bit, shall we? So I'm going to mop the underside again. And just on the top, so we don't get any ingress on the middle. And let's bring the speed, let's stop it. We're going to go in with water blue on the opposing side now. Okay, here we go. Right, so while that's doing, I'm going to pop a string on and see where my string leads me. No funny fucks, Adi's never tied a purple. What's my favourite shade? Oh, what's your shade? Yeah, come on and tell everybody. Have you got a favourite shade? Have you?
Yeah, of course I have. Barney purple. I love that purple, but I also like lilac. So I like all purples though. I like Cadbury purple too. So it'd be a difficult choice, but I do like the Barney purple. Especially there's a Lamborghini Aventador, I think it is. You can get in Barney metallic purple, and it's gorgeous.
Nice. Right, just giving a breather here while I figure out the next bit. So we've got some green to go on next, but there is still quite a volume of that water blue on. So I think now, whilst we've got that established in the centre, let's spin it up a little bit and see where that goes. There isn't a huge volume of paint left on it. Let's get some more to the outliers. Let's just spread it out a little bit. I'm going with a couple of clicks at a time now, just to kind of diffuse that. A little bit further out it goes. Of course, as the volume of paint reduces, the dots of paint are going to get smaller, and this is kind of now nicely fitting with the way that we're trying to space everything out towards the outside. Caro is here. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Daniel, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, the purples are kind of nice, aren't they? You really have to sort of sing and dance with these, don't you? You just let the colours just do it of their own accord. And of course, Henry only likes Patagonian purple. Bless you, Henry. That's good. Right, okay, we've got another green to come on now, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now we've wiped its bottom. We're going to stop that, and I'm going to go in with this very unusual green, and I'm curious. Right, okay, let's just get a little daub on. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot. Quick, Ed, quick. Well, that's just changed everything. I love it, absolutely love it. Let's bring that down a little bit. So yeah, that went a bit south of the border, but I quite like that. Right, we're going to get some more of that green on. Let's introduce some of that towards the centre, and then I'm going to get some black as well. Now this is where the black's going to really start to come into play. Okay, so that's good. So we've changed this again, look, by spinning just the single part very, very quickly. We've introduced some drama I wasn't quite expecting. Right, let's see where that ends up. That's not too bad. Let's get those big blobs in the middle. That's what we want. Yes, that's much better. Much better. Right, okay. Things are starting to shape up now. Quite an unusual colour palette going on with this one, which I like. I'm not going to deviate too much from this kind of thing this evening because I kind of got it planned out in my head. But getting these lines, getting these patterns established is really quite important at the moment, actually. And it's as much about the space that's left as the space that we're filling. Any creative will really enjoy lecturing you about negative space. I ain't going to do that. Let's get the gloves off. Ah, Tamiko, you got to come up with some titles for these awesome paintings. Yeah, you have, Henry. Come on, Henry, put it into gear. Let's see what you got. And remember, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do give us a nice big thumbs up. That would be awesome. Just tells the Google algorithms that you're enjoying this and engaged with it. Same for you guys over on Instagram as well. Some thumbs up would be absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm here. I'm moving around. I'm on the present, mate. I'm everywhere. Yeah, somewhere on your browser underneath the play bar, hit that big thumbs up button. It looks kind of like that. Tap or click on that. Be amazing. Thank you very much. And if you're not already subscribed, of course, you need to hit the big red button that says subscribe now. Of course you do. Why aren't you doing that already? It's that one down there somewhere. You know what I mean? Awesome, and don't forget to click on your bell icon. That way you don't ever miss any of the upcoming videos, and you never know when I'm just going to pop up and do this kind of thing right off the cuff without any warning whatsoever, especially at the rate we're doing things at the moment. Right, we're almost ready to get back on the action. Remember also we've got lots of our patrons here watching this evening. They got to see the Mini-Me Spinomatic way before everybody else, sometime last week or at the end of the week before. If you'd like to find out how to become a patron, you can head over to patreon.com/SuarezArt, or click the link in the description, and there might even be one in the chat. And you can find out exactly how you can get one of the amazing set of 102 Suarez unique tiles, never ever to be repeated again. There they are up on the screen there for you to see. They are pretty incredible, each one with its own unique serial number on it, which is well worth knowing. For those of you that have got them already, please drop on the chat and say how awesome they are, because they are. They're just a cool thing. And you also get to see all the exclusive updates before anybody else as well. So go check that out, guys. Right, thank you very much for that. So let's get some fresh gloves on. We're going to get some black on, and I could probably hear you all shouting out about what needs to go on. It'd be lovely to put some orange on, but I've run out again, some supply issues. Ziggy Sawdust says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Ziggy. Very nice to see you today. Did I say hello to Summer Spanky? No, I didn't. Hello, Summer and Spanky. Hello, how are you doing? Caro, deep red like ripe cherries in between the green would be nice. Ooh, I like your style. Yeah, red could be quite interesting, couldn't it? Now, it's interesting that actually we've lost a lot of the... I was say we've lost a lot of the purple, but I think we need a purple more at the red end of the scale. So I'm just going to pick one of those out and add to it. Okay, and then we're going to drop some black in the center. In fact, now probably would be a good idea to put the black on. You can see how this green ring has established itself into the center. All right, so I need to go a little bit calmer now with this. In we go gently with the black. There we go, that's nice. Oh, it's all pouring off now, that's good. Right, up one click. Let's see if we can fill that void. Of course, as we go on and the volumes change, we're going to change the size and density of the dots. That's quite interesting. Oh, I like that. Let's go up. Let's go up. That's good. Yeah, so far so good. That's a good line, actually. I'm liking that. That's brought some gravity to the center. Okay, so let's go all the way up. Well, let's pull ourselves, see if we can pull ourselves a line somewhere. This is definitely doing the business. Look how we're changing it. You know, it's the same technique. There's only two ways of putting paint on here at the moment, and that's the blobs and the circles. but we are changing things up as we speak, folks, and I like that. Now the temptation is to do something around the edge. I don't think I'm going to do that, so I'm going to leave that there just for a moment. Yeah, well, I looked at that one, mate. Done that one. Ooh, Robin's Egg Blue, says Danielle. Yeah, do you think so? A touch of raspberry for a retro 80s flair. Should we do a touch of raspberry then, mate? Should we do? What do we all reckon? Should we do a little touch of raspberry? I think we're going to have to. That's 2 people said raspberry now, isn't it? So I think that's it. If Danielle and the Rita say raspberry, let's have some raspberry. Right. Okay. The trick is now, where's the raspberry going to go? Now, we're going to have to bring that all the way. Oh, let's get the controller. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, let's bring that speed down. Okay, that's good. So if I could get this somewhere where the white is in the middle, what do we reckon? I think probably it kind of needs to go somewhere here. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. I think we got it. I think we got it. What do we reckon to that? Yes! For all of you, for those of you who said raspberry, good suggestion. Check it out, look. That's nice. I'm liking that. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Right, I think this will be the last application on this one. I don't think this is going to need any more than that. Who's crying out for some yellow? Yeah, probably, but I think we'll leave it at that. That's a really interesting colour combo, is that? Don't think I've ever done anything in this particular combination of colours before. Isn't that odd? Yeah, but I'm liking that. That's yeah. Okay, good call, everyone. All right. I went a bit Wayne's World then. Sorry. Time for the foxes to go. Thank you very much for joining us, Funny Fox and the Little Fox. Sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Rita. You're so naughty. Ada, you need a secret remote. Change up the speed.
Hey, Rita. So, there is 2 remotes because I'm using the same speed controllers. Funnily enough, the remote control that Ed has is from the first Spinomatic, and it runs the second one. So, theoretically, what I could do is pinch the other one and make it go up and down. And just Ed would have to deal with it, and I decide what speeds.
Hey, dude, we're so going to have to do that one day, aren't we? And just give you the controller, and I just got to try and make something out of not knowing what you're going to do. Oh, that would be hilarious. Is everybody up for that? That is great. That would be awesome fun, wouldn't it? Just give AD the speed controller, and I have no idea what he's going to do and when he's going to do it. That would be hilarious. Right, that's game on. We're so doing that. We are so doing that. Right, well, so far, 2 out of 2, folks. I'm going to give you a proper look at this in just a second. All right, so here we go. And we're off. Yes, got it. There we go. We'll give you a look on Roam Cam. We're going to have to just wipe this off, so you're just going to have to be patient for a second. Let me get this wiped down. I need to ask AD a question. Dude, did I leave my any drinks or any water by where I put my clothes? Was there anything there, or did you grab me something? I did leave it somewhere, didn't I? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Oh no, I've drunk that, mate. But can you get us a water? Is that all right? Thanks. Bless him, Adie's gone to get me a water. I forgot to to bring myself any refreshment. I've got a very sore throat coming on now, so I think it's probably wise at this juncture to rehydrate, and I will go for number 3. I think we've absolutely got to go for it on number 3. I'm literally saving all the best colours till last. So far, so good though. Let's have a look at my feet. My feet look good. We're going to get this over onto number 3. So far, it's doing well. We're going to give you a look at this one in just a second. Thank you, mate. Lovely job. Cheers, buddy. Right, here we go. Got me water. Super. Oh, Sly Romo, greetings from Dallas, Texas. What's up, y'all? What's up, Sly? And also, if David Southern is watching as well, one of our patrons. Hello, David. And what's up, y'all? Okay, we're just doing a y'all shout out to everybody in Texas because I know we've got a big following in Texas. Right. Okay. So I'll give you a look on Rome Camp, and then I'm going to rehydrate. Danielle loves the cow spots in the middle. Was I the only one that thought it reminded me of a carton of Ben and Jerry's ice cream? Love it. Love that. Very, like you say, very retro, Rita. Yeah. Title: Just a Bit of Orbit. Oh no, you got to try more than that, Henry. Right. Okay. Shall we have a look on Rome Cam, dude? Right. Here we go. Right. There's the overhead. Let's go down, down, down. Ooh, look at what's going on there. We've got all kinds of islands and shapes and interference patterns and tiny, tiny dots towards the outside. Then we get the big string that kind of bounced off all those forces and thought, I'm doing my own thing. We got little droplets of black here and there. And as we cross over, we've got these very, very strong lines. One thing we haven't done a lot of is create all these very, very strong areas up until now. Got to be so careful with the paint, because if we overdo that, it's all going to start flowing out of its circles, and of course that's what we don't want. But that combination of colours looking ever so nice, very unusual. Like I said, not really used them before. It's just 6 colours, that's all it is. I love it, Henry. Done. Hyperspeed cows in orbit. I love it. Fantastic. Well, we've got the red, black, and silver one, and white one looking pretty good as well. I'm loving that.
Well, Sandy, if it looks like a giant eye, that one's got to be called Iris.
Ah, very good, very good. Well, 2 out of 2. Look, we're not doing too bad so far, so let's get on. We're going to measure up now on the blue one. Instagram, I'm going to move you guys over so you can see what's going on the blue one. Let's also move Rome Cam. Got to take a little drop of water on board. I didn't think we'd get all 3 done, but you know what? That's the way the night's flowing. It is what it is, isn't it? You know, this is what we kind of do. You just got to go with it, man. You know. Right, Insta. Thank you for being patient. Let's move you guys over. Oh, do you want to have a little look? Of course you do. There you go. So that's looking pretty nice. Hyperspace cows in orbit. Looking pretty nice, that one so far. And there is the one we first started with. And now we're going to do the blue one with a little mini spinny machine. Okay, so this is when it starts to get a bit fun, because we're going to really start mixing the colours up a little bit here. So I hope that should be a reasonable angle. Sly, I said hello to, mate. Yeah. Donald. Hello, Donald. So beautiful. Thank you very much. So much beauty and imperfections, so your art is a typical proof of it. Thank you very much, Donald. That's very kind of you. What a nice thing to say. Okay. Right. Well, so far so good. We're on to number 3. I'm just going to grab some water, everybody. Time to take a deep breath. We're going to run in with the big guns now, because this is a graded blue canvas, meaning that I have done a very loose blend on here. And 2 of our YouTube subscribers don't like the way I blend paints, or don't think it's that good. That's all right. I don't mind. I think it's awesome, because it's what I like. Why do you think the machine's too heavy, Lucia? It's actually pretty light. I think it only weighs about 1 kilo, if that. Probably even less than that, actually. Supersonic. I don't know what that means. Oh, moo. Supersonic moo. Right. Okay, right. Right, okay, folks. Sweet. We're doing good. Right, time to get in with the last one then. Here we go. Let's see what I can do now. Thank you, V. Really loving the black one. Right, the controller is here. Right. Oh, there's my knees. Right, let's do this one, eh? Shall we? Okay, what we're going to go with first. Let's go with... Yes. Thank you, Pollyanna. I'm glad you're liking the mini spinner. I've got news for you. I'm loving it. It is awesome. Right, 2 lots of Piaggio green. Let's go one side and one the other. Come on. Right, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good so far. I had to go quiet then because I'm just trying to see what all the paint was doing. Okay, so fine. Next one, we'll go with the white. Ta-da! Oh, come on, I can't get the lid off. Right. Good question, Cara, about deforming the board. Yeah, I suppose you could do it. Might, if it was undulating, I mean, you might put a little bit of pressure on the spindle, but I guess it's just another one of those things we'll have to have a play with, at some point, just to figure out, what happens. Right, need to get white out a little bit further now, so I'm gonna have to do this as a line. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we're liking that, aren't we? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, there's no mistake in that, is there? That's lightning for you. Right, let's get the line. Okay, the circle, the defined line. That's important. Let the paint come off that. See, with every spin, you're kind of learning what the paint does. And boy, oh boy, this is taking some learning, let me assure you. 2 down, folks. 3 to go. Just figuring out where my 3 go. I've got a very light coloured limey colour, like your duck egg, so I think I'll get that one in next. That will go on as a string as well. So how much white is coming off? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me roam cam okay? We're looking good. Yep. And get some more kitchen roll. Thank you, Pollyanna. Let's... Yeah, thank you, Emmanuel. The white tangle. It is a bit like that, isn't it? I just like that as it is. Maybe I should just leave that. Maybe I don't need all these colours. I think maybe just pink. Let's go pink and blue next. What do you reckon? Thank you, Sly. That's very kind of you. Much appreciate your feedback. Glad you're enjoying it. Let's just take the bulk of that paint off. Right, let's get the pink on. It's got to have pink. Yeah, thank you, Henry, for your suggestion. Oh. Right, okay, we've got the pink. Now this is fun. Where does the pink go? Oh, blimey. It either needs to go right in the middle or in a ring. I think we need a faster ring, don't we? Well, I've got rid of all the white, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Let's see what 5 does. Okay, here we go. Oh, now that's interesting. That slid. Yeah. Okay, that slid actually off. It didn't even stick to the thing. Right. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's going to have to, mate. Yeah. Just chatting to Adi about that. Okay, well, here's what it is. No. Right, okay. Right, that's a learn. That's definitely a big learn. So yeah, you can see there it slid off Yeah, see that great big... I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Yeah, not ideal. Okay. Let's see if we can salvage that, shall we? See how I'm going to turn that from what it is now into something else. Right, think time. I love a challenge. I love a challenge. Right, here we go. Right, let's try that a little bit closer in. There we go. Right, let's see what happens now. Now we've got to build ourselves a little bit of time. It's on its way out. Let's see where we can drop this. We'll figure it out between us. That's better. That's definitely better. Good. Now we've got a line. We've got something actually happening. Yeah, shame about the pink, but that's a learn there, isn't it? I had to make a learning decision. So there it is. Right, so we're just starting to get that dropping in smaller quantities on the inside, which is great. We'll just let that nicely build up. Down one click again. It would be interesting just to spray that, wouldn't it, and see what happened. See if we can force some of that paint off, but make it thinned paint. So just bring that down again. And I am going to pop some more paint on with that one. And here we go with the second one. I'm going to put this light lime green in as well. Let's see what happens, all right? Okay, 2 at once. I've not done this before. What's going to happen now? Do I spin it all the way up or do I keep it where it is? It's starting to get towards the outside. What's going to happen? I'm ready on the controller in case it all goes wrong. Right, we're just having some camera focusing issues. Sorry about that, everybody. Right, go to Rome then if you've got problems, mate. Right, so any second now, we're going to get the lighter one. Here it comes, here it comes. How much are we going to get? Am I going to get more lines? Oh, what's going to happen now? I can still see the black coming off. But we are going to start to get that wind its way in. I reckon we'll be okay. There's a few here and there just starting to pop their heads in. I think we can rescue this. Right, let's give it a spin. Let's encourage it. Let's bring it down. That's better. Gently does it, Ed. Gently does it. So careful. So careful now. Come on, I want some on this side. Why is he not doing it on this side? Okay, so at the moment we are retrieving it back from the brink. One thing I might do is just do an outer edge of that original Piaggio green because I really like that. Okay, I think we're getting there, aren't we? We are just getting there. Slowly but surely. Similar pattern to what we just did on the other one. I quite like that. That is working for me. All right, let's just sneak over here. Ooh, Malibu Dreams. That sounds very nice. Thank you, Tomiko. Malibu Dreams. Now, Danielle likes the spill. Could be like a seahorse from Caro. Can you make more pink spills? Malibu meteorite showers. Very good. Excellent suggestions there, folks. Well, okay. Well, it isn't the disaster I thought it would be. So I think what I'm just going to do very quickly. I mean, we're here now, aren't we? We've got to make the best of it. Sorry, mate. So I'm going to see if I can maneuver this to the edge a little bit. Oh, this is definitely, yeah, it is a bit like a big seashell now, this. That should be looking pretty good, mate. I will show everybody on Roam Cam very, very shortly. Oh, okay. Crikey. I think this is easy. It's just not easy. Oh, I'm sweating it here. Right, okay, before we do a Roam Cam, I think I'd like to get one. I reckon, what do we all reckon? Do we reckon an outside of the green, the Piaggio green? I think it definitely needs it around the outside, don't you? We've kind of got this coral shores and everything thing going on, and definitely a kind of seasidey kind of vibe, but it isn't enough to satisfy my need for green. So we're going to get the lid back off here. We're going to get some on, and we're going to spin, and we're going to see if I can get a line of green. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, love the kind of seashelly kind of mother of pearl thing going on in the center here. I'm going to give you a look at that because that is gorgeous. Actually, the top's looking pretty good as well now. as ironic as it gets. Let's just get ourselves the bulk of that off. This is the so that we're not flinging it too far out. Right, can't remember what the speed was on, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's go with that and see how we get on. Yes, Rita, have you used all the chosen colours? Thank you for asking that. I just don't know where this is going to go because I don't want to mess up the pink line. So let's do it in the centre. Hi, JJ Clark. Good to see you here. Where's that going? Yeah, got it, mate, got it. I can see that on the outside, so I think, let me just try that with the blue, because actually that's not bad. I'll try it with the blue and then I'll try it with the white. That's a good speed, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it is coming off slowly. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's better. Yeah, now we're really talking halos, aren't we? If we're getting picky, I mean, there it is. In a heartbeat, there's the halo we wanted. Only has to be a mere suggestion of it, but I quite like that. We're going to have a look at all three in just a moment, because we're almost at that point, folks, when we're done. This is our revolution, literally, not just figuratively speaking, but this is, you know, using a revolving platform. So I think now I just need to introduce the white just a little bit, maybe one click down, and then we'll leave that to spin. I'll have a look at your comments then while I try not to fall over anything. Let's go back in. I like the center method. There we go, gradually building up. Oh, nice. There we go. Happy days. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we've covered a lot of that center up, haven't we, just with that white? Oh well, not to worry. Now the question is from there. Oh. Right. Okay, so maybe that was too much white. Never mind. Yeah, I think we do need more of the blue, don't we, Eric? So I think what I'm going to do is just see if I can remedy that. Yeah, JJ Clark, this is the new spinner. You don't want to stare at that too much, because that's just going to make it go, everything's just going to look weird if you stare at that too much. Okay, so let's get that ring of blue back on. I put too much white on, so now I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit. Ideally, I'd be looking for a different space in time to be putting some more on, but I don't have that luxury. Oh, that's interesting. I just accidentally knocked it with the paint can. Ooh, that could have some interesting ramifications. We'll save that for another day. Right, so got a dash of pink there. Let's see if we can pop another line of pink on. We need to go out one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get some pink on. Right, certainly got your money's worth out of this one. Okay, so that's going to need some practice. Right, we'll just leave that to add its pink line because I put way too much white on. Hey ho, not to worry. Here's what it is. Right. Okay, change gloves. Let's have a look at your comments. Looks like cotton candy, more green or blue, says Lynn. I think you're going to have to add more pink and blue. Yeah, oops, yeah. Well, I'm getting it right all the time. More pink in the central ring. Yeah, could do. Yeah, I think a very small pink in the centre might look quite nice. So... It's not tricky now. You want to lose this, but right, okay, I think we'll leave that just to do its spin. Let's slow it right down. We'll just capture anything that might be left on it, which will go right down into the center. Probably not a lot going to happen now. Let's show you on Roam Cam. So yeah, unfortunate where we had the couple of slips and I put too much white on, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, this is the learning curve. It's day one with the little mini machine. And we did have some really nice things going on in the middle. They've disappeared. Now we've just got, it just hasn't turned out well. You know, fine on the outside. Yeah, okay. I should have just left it at just the white and the green on, but hey ho. All in the realm, all in the good cause of finding out what works and what doesn't. So that one is, it's not going to happen. No, pink is same as all the rest of them, Rita. Good idea, but not executed well enough. So that's fine. Right, so the black one still looking okay. It's holding its shape, and they've got retro speeding cows in the universe, looking really pretty awesome as well. I really like that one. So anyway. That notwithstanding, folks, I told you from the start, it's experimental. You know, the machine works. It's unfortunately the squidgy organic mess who's got the space helmet on that's causing all the problems. But yeah, thanks for that, Lynn. But that's a write-off for me. I'm not. That'll go in the bin. Not happy with that. It's way too overworked. But hey ho. Completely all the wrong colours now because they've all mixed together. Right, okay, well let's not worry too much about that. Turned it out great, says Rita. Well, you're very kind. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that. Maybe I'll return back to it another day, but certainly for now, I think it can stay there. Right, well I hope you enjoyed that, folks. That's our experimental evening yet again. And with the brand new spin machine, little mini spinny me. I hope you've enjoyed that. And yeah, thank you very much for all your lovely comments. It's been very kind of you. Certainly got two decent ones anyway, so I'm going to take that as a win. Now, remember guys, we'll be doing this again next week at 7:30 PM British Summertime. That's over here in the UK. GMT +1. We're going to look forward to your company when we can do this all over again, and who knows what we might be using. We might be using that thing that looks like a very bad harpsichord down here. This is the refinement to Line Machine 2.0. We're going to be having a go possibly with that next week, but to find out whether we do or not, you're going to have to tune in and check. That could be up next week. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a great week wherever you are, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast, and we'll see you very soon. From AD and myself, we're out of here. A very good evening to you all.